Hi Warren, hi Charlie. My name is George Issels from Cologne. Do you see investment opportunities in the Eurozone? For example, extending your stake in Munich Re. Do you trust in the policy of the ECB to bring the things together? Thank you.
Yeah, well, we're perfectly willing to look at business opportunities in the Eurozone, and we bought a couple of bolt-on acquisitions, one for a couple $100 million in the farm equipment area, and we'll be happy if we find a business in any one of the 17 countries and tied to the euro. There might be a few of them we'd be a little less inclined than others. That it may create opportunities for us to buy businesses. We'd be happy to. Europe is not going to go away, but the European Monetary Union has a major flaw, and they're grappling with a way to correct that flaw, and with 17 political bodies and a lot of diverse cultures, it's really tough for them to do so. They'll do it in time, in my view, but essentially they synchronized a currency without synchronizing much else, and nature finds the fatal flaw always, and so does economics, and they found it fairly quickly in terms of the euro, and the structure that was put in place will not work, and they'll have to find something that does work, and they will eventually, but they may go through a fair amount of pain in the process. Charlie?
Yeah, structured as Europe was structured. Letting in Greece into the European Union was a lot like using rat poison as whipping cream. It was an exceptionally stupid idea.
Yeah.
It's not a responsible capitalistic country, a place where people don't pay taxes and so on and so.
I've tried for years to get him to use country A and country B, but he
and committed fairly extreme fraud in the course of getting into the union. They lied about their debt. And so Europe made terrible mistakes. They have politicians too.
You think it'll be behind them in 10 years?
I think Europe will muddle through.
Sure.
Think what Europe has already muddled through.
But we would be delighted, even with that dire forecast, not overly. We would be delighted tomorrow to buy a big business in Europe that we liked, and we'd pay cash for it.
I hope you'll call me if it's in Greece.
I make these small suggestions, but you can see it doesn't help much.